Hello, how are you guys doing today? I hope everyone is doing great. Today I'm going to be showing my Sky Striker deck profile. I went 2 and 2 with it at my current locals. This is my first time playing it, so I was quite impressed. Usually I go, usually I'm not that good, but I do try. Yeah, so I'll be displaying my Sky Striker deck profile, and any feedback would be appreciated. Just before we begin, I would appreciate it if you guys would consider liking and subscribing. Yeah, my goal right now is about 2,000 subscribers. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so for the main deck, we are running 3 Sky Striker Ace Ray. We're running 1 Rose, 3 Ash Blossom, and then 3 Fuelos. If you are going first, you can swap the Fuelos out maybe for like Thrust or uh, I like to do 2 Thrust, and if I have the ability, then a different dimension ground. But yeah. Okay, and then for the engine spells, we have 3 engage, short standard. We've got 3 linkage. Linkage is a absolutely insane card. 3 widow anchor, and then we have 2 Lemnis gate. Okay, and then we've got afterburners. Afterburners is quite good, and I don't see a lot of people playing it. It does come up quite a bit. I've played against Cooltoon a couple of times. If I can bait out the RS Omni or the Zalin Omni, then I can just afterburner it, destroy whichever one has the most attack, and then go on from there. And then I've got 1 Hornet Drones and then 1 Shark Cannon. Shark Cannon was mostly just for the Mitsurugi matchup, or the Sky Striker Mitsurugi matchup, that I didn't play against at all, surprisingly. Um, yeah, it didn't ever come up. Or, so actually, it did come up once. I was playing against a Salamangreat player, and I banished their Link 2 or Link 3, I think, so that they couldn't keep reviving themselves back. Okay, and now for the non-engine, I've got 3 Radiant Typhoon Vision. If you're playing any deck with quick play spells, this is absolutely a must-have. You can't get away without this. I've got 1 Mystical Space Typhoon to go with this. Sometimes you get lucky enough to get a good draw, and then you can add Mystical Space Typhoon as well. However, it doesn't come up too much. Then I've got 3 Upstart, 3 Fallen and Virtuous, 3 Droplet, 1 Called By, 1 Reinforcement of the Army, and then 1 Triple Tactics Talent. I had Thrust in, but Thrust, it seemed a bit iffy, and Talent is a much better card. For if you are going first, Thrust isn't bad, but having Talent in your hand and being able to draw 2 or take control of your opponent's monster, or look at your opponent's hand and shuffle 1 into the deck, that's also absolutely insane. So you can, if you are summoning a lot, you can use this to get rid of a Nibiru or get rid of a Droll or something like that in your opponent's hand. Okay. Okay, and then for the extra deck, we've got 2 Kagari. Standard, you can make. I see a lot of people running 3. 2 feels good because you can always just reshuffle it with Lemnis Gate. And then I'm running 2-0. You can also run 3. 1 Shizuku. I'm considering running a Hayate, possibly. I'm not doing it right now, but possibly in the future. 1 Azalea, 1 Camellia, 1 Engage Zero, Amatsu. This is surprisingly a very, very good card. Oh yeah, and on Engage Zero, I see a lot of people don't play it. It is, I like it quite a bit. Just because of the first effect to negate a monster with 2,000, I believe it's 2,500 more attack, yes. And if this card attacks a monster while you have Sky Striker A's Rose and Ray in the graveyard, it destroys all your opponent's face-up monsters. This can catch a ton of people off guard. So definitely, 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 I'd always run this. We've got Zeke, got an IP Masquerena, SP Little Knight, Typhon, and then finally the Fallen and Virtuous engine. So just your Albion and then your Ecclesia and the Dark Dragon. Okay, let's get into a quick combo. Okay, let's just do a random hand real quick. So during the draw phase, you are going to activate Radiant Typhoon Vision. With Vision's effect, you are going to draw two cards. Not the greatest draw, but that's fine. And then you're going to discard a quick play. After that, you're going to activate Engage, Chain Linkage, Special out Kagari, Send Engage, and then Engage is going to add you Widow Anchor. Then Kagari's on summon effect to re-add Engage. Then you're going to activate Engage. And this is kind of where the deck shines. So you're going to add something. Let's just add Lemnis Gate. Going to shuffle up. And then you are going to draw one. I draw into another linkage. Not a bad draw. Okay. Then I'm going to activate linkage. Send Kagari to link into 0. Then 0's effect on summon to add. I'm going to add another engage, then engage, effects. So if you're playing against Mitsu, you kind of want to add the Shark Cannon, um, or you can add, let's see, or you can add another Widow Anchor. I feel like these two Widow Anchors do come up a bit if you are playing against Cool Toon specifically. Because you can use them to negate and then also steal their monsters if they go into, I think it's Mix or Afterburner. I'm not, or I really don't know, but it's Track. I think Cool Toon Track. If they go into that, you can negate it, then steal it. Then if you have Fallen or Forbidden Droplet in on field, you can also just send it with Forbidden Droplet and then negate something on your opponent's board. Then you have another slot free to negate and steal another one of your opponent's monsters. So just for this example, I'm going to add uh, Widow Anchor, and then off of the engage effect, you draw another one. I draw into Ray. Okay. Then you're going to set one. I'm just going to put these face up just to make it a bit easier. Set 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now during your opponent's turn, you have two negates and possibly two steals. You've got the Fallen and the Virtuous. You can send your Albion, and then Albion can reset it during the end phase. You've got Lemnis Gate, shuffling back a couple of your cards. And yeah, then for follow up, you've got still your Ray in hand. And then if your opponent somehow breaks through your board, you do have your Afterburners. And of course, you do have the quick effect to tag out into Ray and Rose. And then you can use Ray to go into Amatsu. Then if Amatsu summoned, you can banish your Lemnis Gate if it is in grave. You can banish it from your grave to then perform a link summon with the material you have on board. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.